Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. It's day 3 of the second week of Mythic Boss Rush level 140, Fish of Nesat, Corrupted Ancient. Let's go check them out. I am slowly gravitating towards Celestials as my fire upgrades have a hard time keeping up. And yeah, Moroes is the first fight. We have Yulon because we are Celestials, so should be some good times. I have been going back and forth between Baron Geddon and Garr in this comp for the 6th slot, just to get started with the first fight. Let's see how it works this time. I'm trying Geddon because if I can do it with Geddon, Geddon is faster. Garr on the other hand can prevent some damage, but we'll see what happens. Friendly characters with taunt attack, yeah. Except for when they don't. Taunt. We keep doing Jade Flame Buffet. That's going to attack at 4 speed. I think I will just try to heal up a little bit. Trying to keep my Yulon alive. Let's see if I can keep Yulon alive. I mean, Yulon is unupgraded, so Yulon is quite vulnerable. This time getting taunt and push forward. Yes, wonderful news. Yulon lived. Long live Yulon. We're all good. Yulon lived just barely, but that's an unupgraded Yulon, so it's totally fine. And now Moroes feeling a little lonely. And we're pushing through. Alright, and then we try to find that Celestial damage reduction treasure. Hopefully we can find one at least. Nope, no damage reduction here. That's a problem. Maybe the targeting ability. And no damage reduction here either. Yikes. Okay, so this is now going to get a little scary. Because we're going up against Xaravan. I actually don't think I can do Xaravan if I don't get a damage reduction treasure. I would have needed a taunt minion. Xaravan is just going to kill my team. Whoopsie. If I came in with fire, I had a taunt minion. Like level 10 Xaravan I handled with fire and Cornelius. I guess that could have done it. We can try to make them target my stuff, but... Or New Zhao, but I mean they're just going to kill New Zhao. Wait, hey! Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work out quite well at all. Tough times. I can try again with Celestials, or I can go for the fire comp. My Cornelius can't live through that now, can he? I don't think Cornelius can. Cornelius takes 15 less damage. That means it's still around 60 per hit. It's still too much without damage reduction. If I had Mutinous... Could Mutinous handle it? I have some renown. 3 less damage. Smoke takes 8 less damage. That scales by 1 per level. That scales by 1 per level. Mutinous doesn't have a treasure. So 8 less if I put 6 more levels into here, 5 more into there, that's 11. 19 less damage. Not good enough. I think we have to keep doing Celestials and have to roll the right treasure. 1 damage reduction treasure is enough. Alright, treasures take 2. Celestial protection, that's what I'm talking about. Yulon has it. Geddon gets fire damage, that's okay. Yulon has Celestial protection. So this time Xaravan take 2, this time Yulon has Celestial protection, so we should be all good. We are reducing 63 points of damage, I believe, with my current ability level, and Yulon reduces a further 10, so we're reducing more than 70 damage. And now we should be fine with just some jade casting and some scaling, and I can actually just go there. Alright, let's go. Celestial Protection. Yep. Immune. Immune. No damage. Wonderful. Here we go, here we go. Storing a bit of health, yeah, that's fine and everything. We're gonna scale up. And now we're going to just bounce a bit on there. Alright, we start to make short work of this Xaravan now. Alright, that one's soon going down. We can start to move on to the next one. I guess we're ramping up a little bit more. We're gonna do a bit more pouncing as well. Alright, one down, 4 to go. So far so good. I want to somebody who's attacking. That one's attacking. We blast into that one. Guess we can do a bit of firestorming. And why not a bit of Tiger Lightning? Yeah, Celestials. Alright, keep blasting. Who's attacking? I want to hit somebody who's attacking. And we scale up a little bit more and we do a bit of bouncing as well. It still takes Xuen a lot of time to steal all the attack. I mean, if I could upgrade the pounce ability, like let's say pounce 20 for example, Xuen would just start scaling so much faster. But overall this is fine. We are inevitably going to get rid of them. Just takes a while. But damage reduction plays such a huge role in this, really. Obviously, if you want to farm this, then you try to farm as long as you can with fire. Because as long as you can do stuff with fire, then that just means that you're going to blast through real quick. But as soon as your fire team starts to fall off, then damage reduction. Start of game give caster spell power. Yes, that's wonderful for Gigi. And Gigi could get heal power. I suppose heal power is fine. That helps with Gigi scaling. And then we're up against Garr. Let's go. Garr, one of the anti-fire bosses, but anti-fire with fire resistance. And fire resistance just isn't all that now, is it? How much fire resistance did you have again, Garr? 20? Like 20? Really? 20? Yulon has Celestial Protection Treasure. I still have only one. Yulon is going to come in with that. And then we have Gigi. And do we try to bring Longsin? Longsin is not upgraded. On the other hand, Barongeddon could actually die because Barongeddon does not have the damage reduction from Yulon. So I think we just bring Longsin here. Summon some Fire Swans. Fine. We start scaling up. Monki also has more spell power, so that also helps with GG. Deal damage, repeat for each other elemental you control. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. 15 damage to randomly for each Firestorm that died this turn. That is insignificant, so we can just Firestorm here and do a Celestial Breath. The damage is not enough to go through, so I don't have to kill them one by one like you sometimes need to. It's just blasting into Garr. Garr has the health, but Garr does not have the damage. Garr has some ability to scale damage, but not enough. It's just not enough. Yup, not enough. Damage equal to Mercs attack to all enemies. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Oh, he actually gets through for the first time. But only by a little. So... just won't be enough. He will get the Firesworn out. But that's okay. Kill them next turn. One Firesworn left and we're through. Just boom. Alright, excellent. So one more fight to go, the final boss fight. We could get another damage reduction. Maybe I need one. Let's take just in case. I'm gonna be Mandate of the August. So now Xuen and Yulon would have the damage reduction treasures. I could go in with 2, just to make sure that I don't accidentally get killed somehow. Yeah, a lot of various effects. So we go in with Yulon, Xuen, and GG. 1480 health on the Corrupted Ancient. That's gonna summon a bunch of Treants, right? How big are the Treants going to be? I do wonder. And start Jade Gusting. Maybe I'll just start pouncing away here. Do that one maybe. Makes everyone permanently faster. That should still be okay. I think I want to ramp up damage a little bit before going for the Corrupted Ancient. Trying to limit those, because I'm a little worried that those Treants could grow really, really big. And what am I going to do if that happens? That's like my main worry here. What if those Treants are just insanely big? So let's just scale up the damage for a while first. So that we can then get to the Ancient with some really big numbers.
Let go.
Yeah, that's a lot of death rattles. Firestorm can remove all the Divine Shields for now. I don't really want to do Equalizing Strikes though. Just want to keep bouncing. They do scale. But I don't think they will scale fast enough. Because we're about to get rid of the fish. Once the fish is gone, well... just keep bouncing with this one, right? We'll just keep bouncing. We'll get to the Ancient once we have ramped up. I mean, Xuen is also ramping up all the time. Because Xuen is stealing attack from the enemies. Xuen keeps stealing their attack. And Gigi keeps ramping up the Firestorm. That Xuen. So I will get the minimum number of attacks onto the Ancient so that the Treants can't ramp up. That is the goal. This is going well. We get rid of this one now. Wonderful. One down. We just keep blasting, bouncing, blazing. Yeah, this Xuen is getting pretty big. Alright, now we have only the Ancient left. Let's bounce into it and I guess we're Blazing Song first. Now some Treants will start to appear. This Jade Gust probably isn't strong enough. I just bounce and now start to do Firestorm every other turn. Firestorm is pretty ramped up at the moment. Yep, 366 damage right there. Placing so in the tree and away. Yep, looking good, looking good. What's the Firestorm? Wow, 209 damage. Alright, everything's looking good. Pow. There goes another level 140. $185 renown again. Took me 34 turns. I also wanted to see whether Fire with Taunt can handle this, so let's take a bit of a peek at that. My Cornelius is not very upgraded, so that's important to know. If Cornelius was much more upgraded, then obviously Cornelius would have a lot more health. now Cornelius clearly has some difficulties staying alive. By some difficulties I mean that Cornelius is going to die. Yeah, Cornelius goes down already here. Ooh, and Gedon almost goes down as well. Yeah, this would have been quite tough for my fire comp indeed. Not enough survivability. And if I lose Cornelius, then I can't handle Xaravan. I also want to try a modified fire comp just to see how tough that Xaravan is, but first I would even need to get through Moroes. These are definitely testing the limits of my fire comp. Remember, my fire comp is like 10,000 renown or less, so obviously it's not nearly as strong as many other people's fire comps are, but still. Oh, this time the Whelp didn't get the attack. The Whelp has only half the attack that it usually has. Well, that was a surprise. I suppose a pleasant one, because now this should be no problem. There's a lot of difference here, because I've had a Whelp with more than 100 attack. And then it just gets really, really scary. Yulon's equipment also doesn't work, so you don't get the additional health from it. So I should be getting almost twice the health. But it's okay. Alright. It's going well. But that was because the Whelp didn't have any attack. And then we go to Xaravan. And Xaravan, I'm more afraid of them. Elemental buff, I guess we'll take that. We'll try the combustion, I believe. Combustion is sometimes strong. But I think 140 Xaravan is just going to kill my Cornelius. Level 100 Xaravan didn't kill Cornelius, but I don't have Cornelius very upgraded. So what I believe will happen is that Cornelius is going to... These also have a little bit less attack now than they had on my last run. Regardless, I'm not optimistic about Cornelius' survival. We'll try, of course. If only Cornelius dies, I mean, that would still be a fine outcome. But if everyone else starts dying, that's a problem. Yeah, those fell ashes. Yep, they're just killing Gedon from behind Cornelius. Turn 1. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Gedon never got to do anything. Dead before acting. Xaravan is one of the toughest bosses in this mode. This is only 264 damage. That's not enough to kill them. And now I think they just kill Garr. Yeah. Xaravan. They just kill everybody. How about that? I mean, Celestials with the treasures, they are the real answer. Xaravan just killing everybody is pretty hilarious stuff. The toughest boss in Mythic Boss Rush. Xaravan. No one expects the Xaravan. Boom. Didn't even get a consolation prize. Sad times. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.